Science uses systematic ways of thinking, including critical thinking, to develop better knowledge. At Belbert Park, Science Department offers 3 general science subjects and 1 applied subject. The general subjects we offer are biology, chemistry and physics, and the applied subject is science and practice. The prerequisite for biology, chemistry and physics is a B in Introduction to ATAR Science and B in General English. All general science subjects are academically rigorous. The purpose of doing science in high school is to introduce students to a science discipline. This requires high level of organisation and effort, not only at school but outside of school hours. Students who study the general subjects of science, biology, chemistry and physics will conduct experiments. They will write research reports and they will sit exams. Now this will require students to work at home outside of school hours.
Biology is the study of the natural world and all the living things in it, all the way from the very biggest mammal and right down to our very own microscopic DNA. Studying biology could lead you to develop a crop that stops world hunger, create a vaccine that ends a deadly disease, or even save the koala from extinction. In this subject, you will develop your critical and creative thinking skills, your problem-solving skills, and your communication skills. In Year 11, you will look at cells and diseases. You will study vaccines and look at how diseases spread, and you will even be able to see a cell under a microscope. In Year 12, you will look at ecosystems and genetics. If you don't meet the prerequisites for biology, you can consider the applied subject, science and practice.
Chemistry is a general senior science subject. This subject is an academically rigorous subject that focuses on matter, structure, and properties of chemical systems. Chemistry offers pathways for future studies in any science degrees and university, including engineering, technology, medicine, and science in general. In Year 11, Unit 1 will focus on the fundamentals of chemistry, including the atomic structure, patterns in a periodic table, and energy changes in a reaction. In Unit 2, we will focus on gas laws and rates of reactions. In Year 12, Units 3 and 4 will develop the concepts learned in Unit 1 and 2 in Year 11. If you do not meet the prerequisites for chemistry, consider the applied subject, science and practice.
Do you ever wonder why the sky is blue? Or if you thought, if you had global warming, Alaskans would end up wearing thongs? Physics provides students the opportunity to understand and learn about the classical and modern understandings of the Earth and the universe. In Year 11, students look at thermodynamics, electricity and nuclear processes. In Year 12, students look at electromagnetic fields, gravitational fields and forces. Physics requires a student to have a good understanding of maths, so it's really, really important that students who take physics also take maths methods as a subject. And of course, if you don't meet the prerequisite for physics, please feel free to take the applied subject, science in practice.
The assessment for all general science subjects is the same. So for biology, chemistry and physics, all students will do data test, research investigations and student experiment. Students will also do exams at the end of Unit 1 and 2 and an external exam at the end of Unit 3 and 4. The exam at the end of Year 12 is worth 50% of your marks.